Ooh. Nice fresh cop car. Utterly ridiculous. Well, that's got to be a restaurant. Oh, God.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
A little better cop car. Not a good start. There we go. Woo, boy. What's with the dramatic music? Is something happening to me right now? There's a lot of sheriffs in town, by the way. They all have the same sheriff brand. I think only the sheriff is supposed to actually be branded as being sheriffs.
Got that little present ready for you. Come on out and meet me when you've got the time.
There we go. Yeah, I figured that would come up sooner or later without me having to go home.
Roger that.
This looks safe? Ooh, watch out. Okay. Oh, can I just drive through this? Sure. Well, I'm right back where I started. But there's less horde on me right now. Oh god, here they come. Are you on the roof again, I hope? Oh, it says sweet ride.
Well, what do you think?
It's a car. Wait, is that for me?
Sure, why not? I've amassed a fair little collection since this business went down. I can spare one for a new friend. It's all about people pulling together, after all. And speaking of pulling together, I wonder if you wouldn't be able to do me a favor. The folks out at the old Ballard homestead have been having trouble with one of their trucks. I happen to have some parts to spare, so I was figuring on running them out there. Don't suppose you'd be interested in taking this little beauty for a test drive?
I'm on it.
I knew I could rely on you. By all means, you drive. It's not too far.
Isn't this the same car that's like everywhere? I feel like I've seen it like everywhere else. Does he have supplies on him? Alright, he said he was taking supplies, right? Okay, you get off. There we go. Yeah, this control's alright. I don't want to grab this though.
I'm
Oops.
loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll see you soon.
There we go. Don't want to leave what I found. Now there's two cop cars here if I want them. Deliver the goods. We're going to the middle of the farm.
Handles like a dream, doesn't she? I had one just like her as a younger man.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, this takes me back. The open road, wind in your hair. Of course, when I was younger, I usually had a stacked blonde sitting next to me. But hey, say, you want to try something really cathartic? Head up this way. I want to show you something.
Nope. I was like, I can't quite tell if I'll fit here. Okay, they're starting to pile up. There we go. Just want to take a look. Yeah, that looks like building supplies to me. Come on. Come on, building supplies. 2 building supplies. Oh, yeah.
We'll be ready.
Basically what I'd hope for.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
Can't carry much more either. This thing does not carry much of anything. Made it. Alright.
There we go. See those zombies? Let's run the bastards over.
I'm confused.
Come on, it'll be fun. Take out some of your aggression. Blow off steam. Trust me, this baby can take it.
That was a weird moment. That was a weird moment. I think my car was starting to go underground or something. Hello.
Ever done a donut on a zombie's head? It's pretty cool.
You're starting to creep me out a little bit, sir, to be honest. You're really psyched about, like... Oop, taking out all your ex-constituents.
But I suppose we better take care of this delivery now. Let's go.
I wonder if we're gonna find out that this plane crash was the cause of the infection. They talk about quarantine, which makes it sound like that it's only a local thing, like maybe the entire world's not zombies, sort of like Dead Rising and stuff. And if that's the case, you'd maybe wonder if that weird plane crash in the middle of the area would be zombies. If not, why did it crash, since it seemingly wouldn't be... it'd be from outside of quarantine.
Hey, Ray, good to see you.
Howdy, folks. Heard you were having some engine troubles. Figured I'd drop by with some spare parts and see if we can't get the old girl back on her feet.
I owe you one, man.
Don't even worry about it. I'm happy to help. Say, you got any spare lumber in your barn there? I know some folks who are running a little short.
Oh yeah, sure. Help yourself.
Don't mind if I do, thanks. As for you, you take care out there. And enjoy the ride. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Alright. So he'll give us new vehicles, and he seems to be doing decent things. Where's my car? There it is. Said the barn has lumber? I don't think the deal was being made for me, but still. Didn't I have to make a distraction here so that somebody could run away? Feels like the same place. Just looking for one more pack of building supplies to take back with me. Yep, there we go.
Run this home.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
And that is all I'll be able to carry. Hi there. Stop. 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 Rule of threes, everybody. Not what that means. There we go. Figure I can get a little closer. So if I'm lucky, there'll be more on here, and I can wear that one on my back. Which means I can actually take back 5 instead of 4. Because this seems like a prime place to find building supplies. Or food, I guess. Sure.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
So now my goal is to head back to base while waiting for, oops, a new objective to hopefully come up. Made a few driving mistakes there. Let's go south. Yep. Oh, you cannot break through fences. No way, really? Oh. Oh no. This is what you would call, being in deep shit.
Things are starting to sound pretty urgent.
You know what?
How long our friends can hold out.
Not really the time to use the word urgent with me,
You may need
to be honest. Oh. Oh. Do I not have freaking medicine on me? Damn it. Fuck. There's so many of them behind me. Do I not have medicine on me? I mean, stamina stuff on me? I thought I did. Why would I not have stamina stuff on me? Shit. Other car. There we go. Son of a bitch. That was really bad mistake. I had the thought of like...
People are in trouble.
I had the brief thought of thinking you can go through those things and you cannot. That's hopefully enough. Come on. There we go. Making it work. Get off. Oh, my wheel. My door. Everything sucks. Oh, that got bad. Okay. Just trying to lose this in the short drive back. That could have gone so much better. Library access. New library facility action added temporarily. What does that mean? Gain +2 ammo for providing library access to other survivors. Okay. Improve yields of gardens. Could food to fuel. Okay. Let's do the... Sure, let's do that. It's fine. Get off of me. Get off of me. I'm trying to get home with these building materials. There we go. Holy crap, this thing got messed up. Woo!
How's it going?
I'm almost there. I'm almost home.
I hope you brought me something pretty.
Found this while I was out.
What you got?
Oh, you know, some stuff.
Poor vehicle. Do I not have the upgrade that allows me to, get things repaired? Replace doors, repair body, repair engine.
Hey, I got a favor to ask you. Could you stop by the store when you get a chance?
So it does repair overnight. I'm not totally crazy. It requires a workshop, but I have a workshop, don't I? Machine shop. Does the machine shop not count as a workshop, or... I think this counts as a workshop. It's just a built-in one. Having morale issues again. You know what? I honestly feel like I'm making things go well enough. We're at 15, so we haven't lost anyone. At least there's that. Didn't I have... I think I made a mistake back there. Did I just take the resources I picked up and put them back in the car and then leave? Yeah, I straight up don't have Twinkies in my inventory. Mistake. Whoops. That's a mistake you pay for. Oh, there they are. Alright, there's that. Our building supplies is at 70? Damn. I totally did. I totally did do that. I thought I was crazy for a moment there. I'm like, did I really do that? Did I really make the mistake of putting the item in my car then leaving? I was falling into the motions of that one thing I did early on where I'd have to get the stuff out of my car and go do trips.
Found this while I was out.
Sweet.
The next stuff to think about is upgrades. Let's see. Can't upgrade that period, which sucks. I don't know how I feel about this idea that built-in facilities can't be upgraded. Why? What, is it against building code? No one cares. Let's do the medical lab upgrade. More vitality for everybody, higher chance of recovery, more recovery chance if you have a trained healer, which I believe we do.
There's some trouble we might want to look into.
Plus 8 beds. Gotta get a bed for everybody. Does it say how many beds are available right now anywhere? Right, this isn't even a bunkhouse yet. I have to do plus 8 beds, like... I have to do that upgrade twice, I think, and then I'll have enough for everybody to have a good night's sleep. Which raises everyone's stamina. My current stamina is what? Oh, it's 125, so it's not a terrible upgrade either. Mostly just comes down to whether I want to do that or want the upgraded shooting platform. Raises shooting skill for the entire community. Actively sniping zombies, so we get a larger area around the home that's safe. I do think I want that. Let's upgrade the safety of the zone first. Then go from there, hopefully. Ooh! A quest back over there. Just like I hope. Am I tired yet? No, we're good. Let's make our neighbors like us so we can have more people. I want to fill this place with like 30 humans. Which may be hard to do if I call them humans. Let's do faster construction.
Advice on some construction.
Oh yeah, there's a way easier approach for that.
We just wrapped up a
Ba-doing.
construction project.
And then she gets out like, oh my god, what just happened? What was this, Fortnite? What's happening around me? Alright, so that's good. Howdy. There you go. Adequate response. Gonna hop in one of these. Well, that's not really helping the repair efforts, is it? People really did just have to crash in the most inconvenient spots. I get it, of course. It's because they're intersections and they crash there because... Ah, shit. They crashed there because it was during the crisis and they're trying to get out. But man, they managed to crash at every intersection.
Something's been bothering me. I can't quite shake it. People been looking at Becca and whispering a lot lately, and then there was that whole thing where the sheriff kept calling her Alex. I don't know. Maybe it's none of my business, but if you happen to run into him, could you ask him what he knows? I really like this girl. I just want to make sure I'm not making a mistake.
Alright, we've got a strong signal. I think it's another beacon. It's saying 1-1 Tango Mike Papa 25 Delta. Are these coordinates? I don't know what they mean. Keep your eyes open.
Cleo, another signal from Cleo.
I'm on it.
Thanks. You obviously don't mention this to Becca, right?
No, of course not.
Might be our chance to learn something important about locals. You just run off? Okay, bye. Going off to Sheriff Parsons again.
So we still got some stuff to take care
There's
of
the
out there.
signal.
You may need to hurry.
Alright, Sheriff, I got myself a question for you. Wow, there's a lot of zombies right outside their house. Too many. Who keeps putting these stop signs back up? Dedicated so much of my life to wiping them out one by one. They just keep cropping right back up. It's like magic. Also, that wall is so white that it looks like a lootable object.
There's still a few things to do out there.
Uh-oh. I made a mistake. This is not a shortcut. It is a wiped out building that might have building supplies in it. But that's about it. Well. Oh, close one. Alright, yep, that was a mistake. Oh, that's also not the shortcut. This is what I was going for here. I forgot that I need to definitely go inside the walls first before I try heading over to the sheriff. Probably should not have hopped in this vehicle. Its turning is terrible. It must be a mess. Bad idea.
I just spotted
Yep.
an infestation.
That's black smoke.
Sounds like the situation out there has changed.
Things didn't go well, seek and destroy. Oops.
Hey, over here. Let's clear these bastards out. You coming?
Oh, jeez. Honestly, just kind of stumbled into this one, but yeah, that's an infestation right there. I guess, yeah, let's do this. Sure. Originally here for the sheriff, but it seems like there's a series of quests in here waiting for me.
So damn tired.
Where are you going?
Give us a hand. clearing this place out.
I'm
That's what
ready.
neighbors are for. I'll go for any trust meter I can. It's the next door. Yeah, it's the one right next door. Gonna hop in this real quick. You might want to join in. You can do it, AI. There you go. Oh, I hate this car already. Oh, that's bad. Oh, got the special.
That should do it.
Wow. Just like that? Bye. That was a fast one.
I know you have a lot to do, but time's running short on some of this. You may need to hurry.
Okay, Lily, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop saying that forever. Because you say it a lot. And at some point, it's just impossible to actually do all the quests this game throws at me. Because they're basically the equivalent of like the Radiant quests from Fallout 4, where it's just like, hey, you should clear out that building again, and again, and again, and again. Forever. Are you the guy I'm supposed to... I guess you are the guy I'm supposed to talk to. Or at least a mission I can do.
All squared away?
Ask about... Oh, yeah, so Carl's not home.
Hey, I'm looking for Carl. Anybody seen him?
The sheriff? Yeah. He went out about an hour ago. Said he was gonna hunt down this feral bastard that's been stalking our patrols. I don't know how long he'll be, but I can tell you where to look.
Thank you.
Okay, so how far out? Oh. That whole side of the map. Looks like I'm getting my cop car back. Let's just hop in this thing I don't like. Here we go! Goodbye, zombie horde. Yeah, that's exact. Yeah, that totally is like the same as the one that he brought to me. Those things are everywhere. Like totally unremarkable that he had one. All right, building to try number 1.
Hello? Carl? Hey, I wanted to talk to you for a second.
Shh! This son of a bitch has killed 4 of my people in the last 3 days. I got no plans on being number 5, so keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Carl, there's a zombie in here, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that. I'm like, does he really not see this one? Okay, so now we're hunting a feral zombie somewhere over there. That was lucky. So you can get it on your first try. I was starting to genuinely think that it just waits, that it makes you search like every building, and then the character just automatically spawns in like one of the last ones. But I've had a few recent occurrences that contradict that, and that's a pretty big case right there. We reloaded? Okay. Oh, there's a boomer over there. Okay, you really can't get over that curb, dude? Really? Yeah, we have to worry about the big guy coming after us if we find the feral. That's at least one less ad. That's a bad sound. That's probably him. Yep.
Gotcha, you son of a bitch. I'll distract him, you bash his skull in.
That didn't work. That didn't work at all. Here it comes.
Well, that's that then. Now, what'd you want to ask me?
I was wondering what you could tell me about that girl at the Grange, Becca.
Becca? You mean Alex? Oh, hell. If I didn't cause her any problems with that. Didn't even think.
So you do know her?
Yeah, I know her. Busted her for solicitation and possession often enough.
She was a prostitute?
Mm-hmm. A good kid, though. I tried to get her cleaned up and off the streets, but it never took. Anyway, she wants to call herself Becca now, and that's her business.
Well, thank you very much for the info. Guess I got a decision to make.
Look, I don't know what you're asking for, but if you want my advice, some things ought to stay in the past. Anybody deserves a clean slate, it's that girl.
That ranks pretty high on the list of who gives a shit in this scenario. Is he just gonna go sprinting off now? I guess he is. Okay, bye. Get this out of the road. And or take it with me, because it's a boss-ass truck. How long has there been a how long has there been a cop car right here? It's actually, I guess there's a lot of cars in the street, yeah. The problem is that there's like no way to grab more cars. Like you have to walk here basically, or you have a net loss, or you have a net gain of 0 cars. I definitely have moments where I wish, like, if I had a survivor with me, I could be like, point at that car, take that home, and stuff like that.
Bring on the zombies.
It'd be a super, super logical thing to have access to. And hopefully they add those kinds of features to the sequel, because they just make logical sense to have in the game. Let's see, it's train outsiders. Basically, it looks like just for having powerful buildings in your base, you can basically get supplies just by letting outsiders and neighbors use the facilities. Hopefully it gains trust, but at the very least it gains ammo and other resources. It's a worthy trade, considering it's basically free. It's like a later reward for things I have already done. Uh-oh, feral. Problem. God, they move so strangely. Yes. Is he dead? Oh, that's great. We clear? Almost. Oh my god. Place needs to calm the hell down. You guys need to move into a place with walls. You know? Like, holy shit, man.
How's things? You find anything out?
I did, but I think you should ask her yourself if you really want to know. I mean, what's really more important, who she used to be or who she is now?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I guess so. Thanks.
Yeah.
Declined. Some questions are better left unasked. So you basically do the quest, then retroactively cancel the quest. I don't know if I even gained trust or anything from that. Let's see, infestation, somebody needs talking to. Somebody always needs... Oh, ally in trouble. Let's get them home before I, like, lose somebody.
You've been pushing yourself like crazy. Come home and get some rest.
Still at 15 people, so it's not a fully missing person yet. My population hasn't dropped temporarily the way it does when somebody's fully removed from the roster by being missing. But I'll come help. Whoa. There was like an explosion burst of light over here or something. I think the game was re-rendering the damage that happened to that car in real time. Weird. Not gonna be able to get there in the car. Alright, let's go.
I got these assholes.
That really sucks that there's one of those over there. Where is she? He. Person. Janet. Okay. Thought I heard female voice. Oh god. Janet, help. I know, it turns out you didn't need my help at all, but I might need your help right now. Oh my god.
Slow help is no help, they say. Slow help is no help, they say.
I'm working on it, man. Holy shit, this got bad. This got legitimately bad. Oh shit. Jesus, that was terrible. That got brutally, horribly bad. So it's partly my fault. I backed myself into a low stamina situation, but also, holy shit. I attracted way too many enemies on my way in. And she didn't even need help. She was like totally fine in here. I'm the one that ruined everything by completely misreacting to the situation. You saved yet? Please be saved so I can leave.
All right, you're safe. Let's go. Let's go.
Thanks for coming to get me. I'm ready to leave now.
Trust gained.
Don't let it get up.
Oh, I'm not letting it get up. Ooh, a garage. That might have exactly what I want.
Something's still moving along.
Weird, it keeps resetting. Ooh, fighting rank 5. Uh-oh. That's a lot of them. Time to help. Wow, 2 people can do so much compared to 1 person. Poor stamina meter, though. It feels like all of these have like an equal chance of being either like food or building materials. Kind of non-committal box piles.
I mean, it doesn't suck.
Didn't really mean to pick those up. I meant to just grab the ammo, but I clicked a little fast. I saw a stack of like 11 or something. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be a lot of it. Presses the A button, but once you press the A button after a few times, it kind of skips ahead.
I don't deserve this. See, when all this started, I was visiting my dad. His Alzheimer's was pretty bad then. Most of the time, he thought I was my mother, or a stranger come to steal his money. I don't know if you knew this, but nursing homes, hospitals, places like that, they were some of the worst hit early on. So, I hear this commotion out in the hall, and I go see what it is, and these things are just dragging people to the ground, ripping at them like dogs with scraps of meat. And then one of them noticed me. And I remember very clearly there was a moment before it lunged when I could have bolted for the door to my dad's room or the door to the courtyard. I left my father with those monsters. I ran as far and as fast as I could, and I tried to tell myself he wasn't really my dad anymore, that everything that made him was
See you
long
back at
gone.
base.
But I
I'll see
still
you
left
soon.
him there. I never told that to anyone before now.
She has survivor's guilt as a character trait. The guilt I get, but the conclusion that the guilt means that you should die, I don't get. There was a split second where you made the wrong call, maybe, when your life was in danger and everything was going horribly wrong. It's like, I feel like people, like, I mean, it's one thing if you straight up murder someone, for example, but I feel like in many cases you maybe shouldn't be judged for, like, your moment-to-moment decisions. Like the ones you make in a snap moment in a stressful situation.
There you go.
There we go.
Don't say I never gave you anything.
Just dumping out the medicine real quick so I don't have to carry it. Ammo's top priority. Really don't care about the melee weapons. They can stay. They can just stay here forgotten for a while if they need to. Come on in. Is somebody on the tower? No one's on the tower. Let's get that door closed. There we go. think the tower upgrade worked out. Alright, now this character's both tired and kind of dying. So after I dump my stuff off, I'm definitely switching out because I basically got him murdered. Like that was probably the worst mistake I've made so far, was walking into the scenario like that and kind of just digging my grave. It's a trap I fall it's a trap I fall for more often than I should, which is I constantly make stamina mistakes where I'm like, I should not have been running that much, because it just means that your character is going to be super vulnerable to dying when they arrive at their destination. It's easy to fall for the mistake of thinking that you can get away with stamina consumption, because I've played a lot of other stamina games where you cover stamina much faster. And so I forget that this game is way more punishing, and I forget it at the worst time sometimes. There we go, you're refueled. We're just gonna probably want to switch back to Sam now. The other character I'm trying to level up more or less. His fighting is up, not his other stuff though, and he's more running around and whatnot. Sure. Where are you? Oh, okay, we're inside the walls, just in a slightly odd spot. No. Oh wow, he just went right through that barbed wire. Excuse me, sir, this is our property. I have to ask you to step off, as it were. Thank you. Thank you kindly.